This artwork has been supplied to me free of charge from Fanhome.com. Please pop along to their website and see all of the other build-up artworks that they have to offer, as well as other collections of collectible things. I would like to thank Fanhome for providing me with the artwork so I can produce these videos for your enjoyment and educational needs. Hello, I'm Chris, this is Gross Models. Welcome to the Fast and Furious Car Collection, Pack 18. Now, this is out of order. If you're watching this sort of live, as it were, then you'd have already seen Pack 21. But this was a missing pack that for some reason, I think one or more of the cars were not available for a little while. They've only just sent out to me. So this is cars 62, 64, 65, 66 and 67. So this is in fact the final delivery, but not the final in the series, if you know what I mean. So once I've done these, I'll be going back and having a look at the entire series in a separate video, because I didn't really finish it properly in the final pack because I wasn't entirely certain that it was the final pack. But now I know it is. I'll be going back and doing that. So it won't be next in the playlist, but it will be next in the series if you're watching them sort of as they're released. But if you're watching this in the middle of the series, then you will have seen 17 and 19 as the video before this because of missing things. But I'll put this in then, and then it'll go to 20, then 21, and then the final. But for now, let's have a look. The first car in the pack is the Honda Civic hatchback SI, apparently. This is pretty much the only normal car in the series. Oh no, the BMW is fairly normal, but so we're looking at the most spectacular gadgets. Who doesn't like a good gadget? So feel free to pause and read all the words about the gadgets, and indeed all the words about Honda and the Honda Civic. Yeah, that's a normal everyday car. It's a bit sportier there, but yeah. Okay, the Honda Civic EG, apparently. It's, again, nice looking model. I don't like the wing mirrors, or rather lack thereof, on this particular one. But there you go. We'll pan around all of that after knocking the other vehicles down. Decals on the back window there. Nice enough. Nothing special about that. That's the most boring car of the lot. So it's a good one to start with. At least we end with something special, I think. But there you go, the Honda Civic. And second in the pack is the Lykan Hypersport. This is car 64 in the series, 2013. This is a pretty special car. It's in Furious 7, apparently. Very special guest. One of the most expensive cars ever built. Yeah, it was quite a spectacular one, and they launched it out of a skyscraper. Very, very strange. I did enjoy that sequence. In fact, when I finish filming, I'm going to go back and watch that specific sequence a bit, the breaking into the party thing. Now I know what film it was in. So yes, the Lykan. I don't know if Lykan obviously are a company and they make other things. Not sure why. They're sort of gull-wing type doors that open the wrong way for whatever reason, because they can, I think. W Motors. Don't know who W Motors are. Is that who make Lykan? It looks sleek, and well, it is sleek. It looks fast, even when it's parked. You can't go wrong with that, can you? I wouldn't be able to afford the insurance, though. Right, let's have a look at the model. So, the Lykan Hypersport, the most expensive car ever made, apparently. It might have been surpassed now. I don't think so, but it's special. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Even in model form, it looks expensive. I normally don't like two-tone, but I like this underpinning under here. That does well. Look at the low profile. You couldn't go over any bumps on that. The wheels would scrape into the body. But that is something very, very special on there, isn't it? I do like that. No rear window. Not a rear window on the top either. It's just shaped as aerodynamic as anything could possibly be. But that is very, very nice. Yeah, if you're looking for sponsorship, then yeah, I'm your man. Call me up. But that is nice. I like that a lot. And the third car in this pack is another Honda, the NSXR NA2. Just letters. It doesn't mean anything to me. A 20-year-old car, 23-year-old car. but looking at Rio, where they did a lot of stuff, good stuff. Yes, the NSX is a more sporty car. You'd notice one of them on the street. Definitely, yeah. I like it. It's nice. You can look at all the specs of it, but it's quick. That's not so quick. There you go. Read all about great brands. This is Honda adapting to the times and becoming more normal. They were always normal, weren't they? They just did a few abnormals. Right, let's move this out of the way and let's get to the vehicle itself. So here we have the Honda. It says Acura, but don't think it is Acura. I think it's just the NSX RNA2. I'm not sure about that because there is another. This one says Acura NSX, which is the name for that one. But they're different cars. They're very different. So not entirely certain what's going on with the labelling there. But anyway, the model itself is very nice. Unusual for a sporty type car in that it's got 2 windscreen wipers. But there you go. You can look all around that as normal. Looking good. All the details from the film present and correct, even down to the lines in the rear windscreen, the heating element type things. And you can just about see in there the dashboard console, steering wheel and everything else in there. Nice. So the fourth one today is the Acura NSX. I'm not sure what NSX means. If you do know, leave a note in the comment, let me know. But yeah, looking at Agent Bilkins. Doesn't mean anything to me. But the first to doubt Brian O'Connor's ability, obviously from the first film, I should think. There we go, reading all about that. And then looking from 1990 to 2005, the NSX. Yeah, fairly normal car. I mean, it's a bit sporty front end, but it's got quite a big back end as well. It's a little bit strange. I suppose, yeah, it's fairly big, but it's all right. Honda, obviously the Asimo bipedal robot. I haven't heard anything about him for a while. Once they put AI in it, it's going to be very strange, isn't it? There we go. So that's all of that. And because this is a makeup pack, there is in fact a 5th car in the series. But first of all, we're going to look at this model. And the Acura NSX. Acura. I'm not sure how to say it. I like the look of the car. I'm not sure about this bit at the back, and I definitely don't like the paint job on it. I mean, it's well done. I just don't like it. It looks like someone's tried gift wrapping it at the bonnet and given up. But yeah, it's again a lovely model, as they always are. I don't know that comes along here. I don't like it. I don't like the painting. And I'm not entirely certain about the vent bits on the back either. I don't know. Even the spoiler looks like it's not really part of it. It looks like a little spoiler and then it's got an extra big bit on it. I don't like it. I mean, I'd take one. Don't get me wrong, but I don't particularly like it. But there you go. That is it. The Acura NSX. And finally today we have the BMW M5 E39. Yeah, I don't know that one. And Ramon Campos, frontman. Vaguely remember him. He was in a couple of the films, I think. I think they locked him up and then they used him again in another one. But the BMW, it's more of a luxury sports car. It's not really sports, but it's nice. Yeah, I quite like that. Not so much that. I prefer that. But the beginnings of BMW, yeah, BMW we've looked at a few times for no doubt, but always good to go back to your early days, isn't it? I don't like that. That looks like it's going backwards apart from anything else, but I don't like that. It's a bubble car type thing, isn't it? Is that the Isetta? Yeah, right. That is that. Let's clear this out of the way and let's have a look at the last car in today's pack. And finally today, we end with the BMW E39 M5. Again, lots of letters. I like the carbon fibre paint on that. I do. I like that. I don't like the two-tone. I prefer that all over. But that is quite nice. It's more of a traditional BMW sort of shape. It's not anything special. But I do like the painting on that. The colouring of that, even the highlights on the wheels. That's quite pleasant. Yeah. But yeah, I don't like the two-tone version. But if that was all in that carbon fibre, that would be quite nice. But there we go. That is the last one in today's pack. So join me for more very soon. Thanks for watching. Stay safe. Bye-bye for now.